Well, hello there. I'm back at the house that we have listed for rent. It is on 19 and Suena West in Irvine. It's my mother-in-law's house. So she's been living here since 1978. Enjoyed it a lot. Actually, I will turn the camera around. This is the street where we're at in Suena West. It's in Northwood, awesome school district, really sought after. Of course, now like with certainty, things are taking a little longer, but that was actually a good thing because I had the time to make sure that this house is ready. It got painted. Everything got cleaned up. The only thing that I need to do is mop the wooden floors. So I kind of like do a last, wipe down, and and then we're good to go. So today is April 30. I know next month, school enrollment will start, and the Northwood area here has great school district. Irvine Unified is really good. So I'm going to do a little quick tour. I don't want to take too long. Actually, when we walked in here, this is we call it family room. So it used to be like a chest and a couch. This used to be like really comfy. Here is the dining room area. The chandelier, I kind of propped it up a little bit, so that means nobody will hit his or her head. So yeah, of course that can go lower. Going into the kitchen, the kitchen has like all the features here. It has like large range hood, a gas stove, and let me see, a convection oven here, a microwave, and a new fridge. The fridge has only been here for 1 year, and then over here is a dishwasher. There's a bench that was built into this bay window. So this was done like a little later, like maybe 10 years ago or so. Great feature because it added a lot of light. And then you also have this kind of garden window. So it means if you want to have some herbs here and you could just have them handy when you're cooking or when you're like just prepping your food. Here's a whole lot of area space that you can plant your herbs. So going down these two steps here, this is the living room. It has a fireplace. It's working. It's gas. And then through here, here is the area where you would hang your TV. It used to be a TV here on a bracket, but that got sold during an estate sale. So yeah, no more. These are French doors leading to the backyard. So patio here. So this is like area now. Here's an apple tree. So this used to be like fully grown, but we cut it back because there's a lot of dead wood. So we're having actually gardeners, gardeners actually, one for the regular stuff and then one for like the kind of harder stuff for cutting, trimming. So we have those in place. So avocado tree, orange tree in the back, lemon tree here, calamansi. Here's another orange tree. These are like two grapefruit trees. Really good fruit, nice fruit. Some planters here. Oops, one of the grapefruits fell on the ground, so I'll pick that up. And actually, we have tomatoes growing everywhere. So, because there used to be a tomato plant, or a couple tomato plants here that we trimmed back because of a lot of dead wood. Oops, let me put this up right there. Here you go. So, it has a drip system. It has sprinklers. So this garden is maintained nicely. I was able to just clean it up and make sure that it looks like the way my mother-in-law would have intended. Here is a persimmon tree, and then here is an apple tree. Here's another apple tree, and then this is a lemon tree. So a lot of fruit trees. Some yeah, some more veggies here. So that will all be lush and growing. Here's a side yard. Timer for the sprinklers is here. Banana trees in a row, and then there's some chayote that's kind of weaving its way here. An area here with pots, some pots that are left, some gardening uh, items that are left. I don't need them, so I'll just leave them here for the tenants to enjoy. Here's some cinder blocks. I'll probably clear them out, and then here is the timer for the sprinklers. So that's all set. Let me go back inside and then show the. Actually, let me go back for here. Yeah, this is another side yard here. So here is where the trash cans go in the back, and then over here you walk into. Here's some peppers. So peppers down here. So here's the garbage containers. So you kind of put them out through this gate. Walking inside here, this is the garage. So it's this is a house that was built in 1978. So that means cars were large. So yeah, this would definitely fit like definitely a 70s or early 70s car. Let's say if you have an Eldorado Bron or let's say Ford Limited, you can put that from the door to the wall here. Washer and dryer are included in the rent, and some storage here. These are the last bits that I'll clear out this week. I will actually have an open house on Friday, so if you're in the neighborhood, in the area, between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. I'll be here. Here is a half bathroom, handy, and then here is a whole closet. It's like 2 rods and a shelf up there. Here's a wet bar fully working. So with some storage here and shelves up here. Going upstairs. So it has 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. So the half bath we just saw downstairs. This is the master bedroom. It's in the back of the property. It has like a closet here, so with sliders and cedar flooring. So this will stop pests from coming in. 1 large shelf, and then this was never a shelf. It just was a rod, because if you have something long and it's hanging here, it's like draped over the shelf. There is some shelving that I have left, so that means if there would be a need to put like a shelf in, I can do that. Here is the bathroom. Actually, the bathroom is in pieces. So here is the walk-in shower that comes with the master bedroom. So it's like large walk-in bay. I put a large shower head on it, like much better than the 70s stuff. So it's tiled throughout. Toilet here, double sink here. Vanity, lots of storage here. Here is a walk-in closet. So this is all shelving that my mother-in-law put in, and then here is the cedar flooring. So that will stop pests from coming in, and this is all like freshly painted. Going from the back to the front. Let me go here first. So middle bedroom. I think this is the small. No, this is not the smallest of all. This is about 12 by 11. Sliding door closet with additional shelving and rods. So pretty handy. Across the hallway here is the other full bathroom. Vanity, single sink here. Toilet and a tub, and then a shower curtain and shower. 2 rods here. Actually, my mother-in-law used this other one as a rod, or like a clothing rack. So it means if you have something that just needs to drip dry, hang it here. So that might just be handy. Here is bedroom number 3. So this is in the corner. This is a little larger. The same width is about 11 feet wide, and then including this little nook here, it's like near the door, is about 14 feet. Without it, it's probably around 12. So, essentially, it's like about the same size as the other bedroom, except for this little like corner at the door. Same style, like sliding door cabinet. This one has also like carpet inside, lots of shelving. It's freshly painted, so good to go. Here's actually some hallway storage. So pretty handy. And then this is the number 4 bedroom. This is the smallest. This is about like 10 by 11 because it's a little more shallow. This used to be the office, as there's a lot of daylight here in the corner, so it's pretty nice. And then here is another walk-in closet. So this one has just like one large shelf and a rod, and then tons of flooring space. So if you have a lot of luggage, this is probably the best place to park them, except for the garage, of course. So going back downstairs, I think this is about to conclude a little tour. I'll show you the front yard. Kind of Japanese style that was like hot in the 70s, 80s. So we kept that kind of similar in the same way it was. Lots of greenery, pots, plants. And again, this is all like just watered by sprinklers. So it has like a timer. So this is all good to go. So lots of green. I call it gardener's delight. Because it has a lot going on. So yeah, that's completing the tour. Let me know if any questions come up, and then I'll post this on YouTube. Thanks.